Good morning, good morning, good morning. So glad to see you guys. I am coming to you live here on YouTube. Let's take a little trip for a second. I am so excited to be with you guys today. Very cool stuff. This is the first time I've gone live with you guys. Usually when I do my content, I will post it from somewhere else, and I'll put it here. But today, I wanted to hang out with you guys. And you're see much more this run. You'll see me much more coming live with you guys and just kind of hanging out. So if you're joining me, or if you're joining me live, or if you're joining me later, let me know in the comments. Let me know you're here. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how you're doing, where you're coming from. I'd love to see where each and every person is in the world. Today's topic I want to hit you up with is called Keep On Fighting. Keep on fighting. That's the topic. I want to give you some motivational and some inspirational encouragement. My name is Jim. I am a personal development coach and a motivational speaker. So I just want to hit you up with this and give you some great tips, some great thoughts on how to really keep fighting, because there's a few things that I know right now. There's a few things that I know that may be in your life. Number one, you're tired. Number two, you may be on the verge of burning out. You're kind of close to that place where you're like ready to give up. You're ready to give in. You're ready to just say, that's it for me. And I know this because many of us reach these points. And it's at these points where we're like, now I want to give up. Now I want to say, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be doing this or whatever you're doing at the moment. And that's really what it comes down to, is you push yourself to these places to where you're like, I'm ready to give up. Friends, I need to tell you guys that we all get to these places. We get to these places where we're like ready to call it in. If you've ever watched boxing, when they throw in the white towel and they're ready to just give up. And if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a pastor, if you're somebody who is pushing towards a dream, one of the things that I've seen, one of the things that I've heard said so often is that we oftentimes give up moments before our dream. We give up thoughts before our dream. We give up right before the actual getting of our dream. We give up. And I want to encourage you today and give you that thought and give you this hope that don't give up, don't push, don't just let go, don't fall down. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Get up and keep pressing forward. Keep moving in. Keep getting up. Keep fighting. Keep showing up. Keep doing those things. Why? Because you deserve the dream in your heart. The people around you need the dream in your heart. You need to keep on moving forward. And today, maybe you're in a place where you're discouraged. Maybe you're in a place where you're super ready to just give up. Well, I want to be your motivation station today. I want to push you forward with that dose of encouragement and say it is inside of you. Reach deeper, reach inside, reach down deep to grab hold of the things that you know are the things that you want in life. To grab hold of that, to just grab to the place where you're like, man, this is what I want. This is who I am. And when you get that place, and when you get down in deep inside of you, and you sit there and you say, man, there is something more. You start to get up. You start to fight back. And that's where you need to be today. That's where I need to be. Because your destiny, your greatness, your dream is too big for you to give in right now. People in your life need it. Your children need it. Your grandchildren need it. Their grandchildren need it. They need to know that there was someone in their generation that stood up and fought for the dream inside of them, that stood up and said, I will not quit. I will not give up. Is that you today? Are you the fighter? Because we got to keep on fighting, guys. Here's the deal. I heard a story once, and maybe you've heard it, and it was about Marine boot camp. Now, I'm a vet, but I was a Coast Guard. But I heard this about Marine boot camp, that somewhere in Marine boot camp, there's this bell. And when they fight and they're being pushed and they're being pushed, they're given the option to ring this bell. And if they ring the bell, they're given a hot meal and they're sent home because they just quit boot camp. And so if the going gets too tough, they're given the option. and then they ring the bell and they quit. And I heard that story, and there was a different part of that story where there was a further conversation where I guess this guy was talking to a drill sergeant, and he said the drill sergeant said this. He said, once they quit, they will not come back. And it was like, why? Because once the mindset of quitting gets inside your heart, inside your head, you will continually quit throughout the course of your life. So if quitting is there, if the option is quit is there, and you take it because quitting is the easy path, and you take that path, then that mindset of quitting will always be there. And the more you quit, the easier it is to quit. So my first encouragement to you guys is you've got to remove the quit option, dude. Lady, friend, you've got to remove that quit option. Because if you're able to quit, 9 out of 10 times, you will quit. And once you hit the first quit, once you say, I give up, then every quit from there on after will be easier. And that's not what you want. That's not who you want. That's not who you want to be. You want to be the person that says, I got my dream. I'm stepping forward in my dream. You want to be the person that says, it's hard, yes, but on the other side of this hard spot is something beautiful, something brilliant, something that I worked my butt off to get to. That's what you and I are looking for. And even though you look in the face of this insurmountable odds, even though you look to the pain of what you're going through, it's time to remove the quit option and look at beyond the pain, look at beyond the situation, and understand that what you're going through is only light and momentary, but what you're going to is that lifelong dream that you have been pushing for. And that's where we're moving to. That's what we're pushing to. That's what we want. That's what we hope. That's what we dream of. That's what we want. But if we have a quit option, we're going to quit, guys. So I'm challenging you today to remove the quit option. I'm challenging you today to get up and keep pushing forward. I'm challenging you today to get up and remember your why. Because I'm going to tell you what, guys, your why has to be stronger than that knockdown. Your why has to be deeper than that superficial knockdown. Because guess what? The stronger you are, the deeper you understand why you're fighting, the more you're going to fight, the quicker you're going to move forward, and the less you're going to give up. That's really what it comes down to, guys. That's what it is. Is your why deep? Is your quit option gone? Because if you want to keep fighting, if you want to see the things you're fighting for, remove the quit option and dig deep and figure out that why, guys. Figure out that why. Now here's one of my, I got 3 questions for you. 3 questions to help you in the fight. 3 questions that I believe will guide you in your fight to help you push forward. The first question is, who's in your corner? Who is in your corner? Now, it's one of those things where if you watch boxing, they're up there, they're boom, 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 and they're fighting in these things. But they always have the coach in the corner. They always have the person that they can turn to. They always have that person that once the bell rings, they can go back and get that pep talk. They can go back and get that place, right? Who is in your corner? Who is the person that you go to and you say, I just can't fight no more? And they say, no, you've got it in you. Who is that person for you? Do you know? Can you define them? Do you know exactly who it is? If not, your first task is to find the person that's in your corner so that when you want to give up, they're going to put their foot on your rear end and push you up. And they're going to help you get up. The second thing is are you taking rest? When that bell rings, ding, 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 those boxers take a moment to rest, right? They take a moment to rest. And then in that resting period, they're able to rejuvenate. What is your resting period? What is your place in your life that you say, I'm going to rest right now, right here, and this is going to be the thing that I do? Where is that for you? If you don't have one, it's probably the reason why you're so tired, why you're so burnt, and why you're so ready to give up, because you're not taking the proper time to rest. The second challenge, the second growth point for you is to take and design places of rest in your life. So when the fighting is intense, you step back and you say, I'm going to take this breather, I'm going to get water, I'm going to take this towel, I'm going to just do what I need to do. And the third question is, What is your why? Why do you keep fighting? Design and keep, and I'm going to say it again, keep pushing forward and looking at your why. Keep defining it. Keep understanding it. Go deeper with it. Don't stop superficially. Go deeper with it. Go deeper with it. Go deeper with it. Because the deeper your why is, the more you're getting up, the stronger you'll be, and the less likely you'll be to just throw that towel in. Just keep pushing forward, guys. Guys, I so much appreciate you hanging out with me, you guys who did. If you guys are catching this on the replay, let me know in the comments who you are, where you're at, those things. We just spent the last 10, 15 minutes together motivating you on how to push past your why. If you're just tuning in, thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments any questions, any thoughts, any concerns, all that stuff. If you're with us, hit that little button down there that says subscribe. I'm going to come live regularly with you guys to give you motivation, tips and tricks on how to be the best in your life, because I am a personal development coach and I want to be your personal development coach, and I want to help you in every aspect of what I can help you with. So I will be talking to you soon.